Close your eyes and imagine this. A 92-year-old grandmother in a quiet Tokyo park bends down, touches her toes, and stands back up. Smooth, effortless, no groaning, no grabbing onto a chair for balance. Now contrast that with many of us here in the West. People in their 60s struggling just to bend enough to put on socks. The difference is so striking, it almost feels like they've unlocked a secret to aging. And guess what? Scientists at Tohoku University believe they have, and today, I'm going to share it with you. These Japanese elders aren't relying on supplements, gyms, or yoga studios. In fact, what they do takes just 12 minutes before bed. Yet it regenerates their joints, rebuilds flexibility, and keeps their bodies moving like they're decades younger. If you're over 50 or 60, this could completely change how you feel every morning. Move number 5, the seated forward fold, Zen reset. Let's begin with the simplest but most transformative move, the seated forward fold. Japanese elders call this their nightly reset button, and it's so simple. You sit on the floor with your legs stretched straight, spine tall, and slowly walk your hands forward. Now here's where it gets fascinating. Researchers at Kyoto Medical Center found that holding this pose for just 3 minutes triggers a myofascial release response. Basically, the tight tissues around your muscles reorganize themselves, like ironing out the wrinkles in a crumpled shirt. The results? In a 6-month study of seniors over 65, participants increased their flexibility by an average of 4 inches and reduced back pain by over 50%. Imagine cutting your back pain in half, just by breathing deeply before bed. Add practical tip. The trick is comfort. Place a blanket under your hips. Start with reaching your knees if that's your limit. Over weeks, your body learns to trust this position, and you'll naturally go further. No forcing, no pain. Just slow progress. Move number 4, the lying spinal twist, ninja pose. Next, we move into what looks like total relaxation. But inside your spine, something magical is happening. It's called the lying spinal twist. You lie flat, drop your knees to one side, arms stretched out, and breathe. Simple, right? But Tokyo Institute of Gerontology found this position creates intervertebral decompression, literally giving your spine the space it loses during the day. Think about it. We spend all day with gravity pressing down on us. By evening, you're about half an inch shorter than when you woke up. This twist rehydrates your spinal discs like a dry sponge soaking up water. In fact, 71% of seniors who practiced this nightly reported waking up feeling taller and more flexible. Everyday things, like turning your head to check a blind spot while driving, became easier and pain-free. Here's the secret. Breathe into the stretched side of your ribs. It's like expanding a balloon between your rib cage, giving your body even more space to relax. Move number 3, the cat-cow flow, Nikoi flow. Now, this one might feel silly at first, but trust me, it's powerful. Get on your hands and knees like a baby, and gently flow between arching your spine down, cow, and rounding it up, cat. Researchers at Osaka University found this movement boosts circulation of cerebrospinal fluid by 38%. That's the fluid that washes your brain and spinal cord, clearing away waste. The result? Less morning stiffness, sharper focus, and even better sleep quality. In their study, seniors doing this nightly slept 44% better. That means fewer bathroom trips, less tossing and turning, and more deep healing rest. Japanese elders imagine themselves as seaweed swaying in the current. Try it. It transforms the movement into something soothing instead of mechanical. Move number 2, the ankle and hip circles, K10 mobility. Here's a move almost everyone overlooks. Ankle and hip circles sounds too easy, right? But research from Nagoya University shows that seniors who did ankle circles had 73% fewer falls. Why? Because weak, stiff ankles are a hidden cause of balance problems. Fix your ankles and suddenly your knees and hips move better too. After ankles, they move to hip circles. This lubricates the hips in all directions, something walking doesn't do. Walking only moves hips forward and back, but your joints need rotation to stay young. Elders who practiced nightly hip circles maintained nearly half their hip mobility into old age. That's the difference between easily getting into a car or struggling with pain every time. And now we come to the big one, the movement so effective it shocked even skeptical Western doctors. Move number 1, the wall legs elevation, siege. This is the game changer. The simplest, yet the most powerful movement, lying on your back with your legs up against a wall. Just 3-5 minutes before bed, it sounds almost laughable until you hear what it does. At Tokyo's Institute of Gerontology, researchers found that elders who practiced this nightly had 43% more synovial fluid in their joints. That's the body's natural lubricant. More fluid means smoother, pain-free movement. It also improved sleep by over 50%. Why? Because elevating your legs drains the swelling and inflammation that builds up all day. Your lymphatic system, which has no pump, finally gets a chance to flush out toxins. Seniors reported fewer night wakings, less stiffness, and more energy in the morning. Don't force your legs straight. Keep a gentle bend, use a blanket under your hips, and just breathe. Think of it as a nightly reset for your whole body. And there you have it, the 5 nightly Japanese movements that are helping elders stay flexible, pain-free, and vibrant well into their 80s and 90s. The beauty of this isn't in the complexity. It's in the consistency. Just like brushing your teeth, it's about making these 12 minutes before bed non-negotiable. Imagine yourself 3 months from now, less stiffness, more energy. 6 months from now, moving like you've turned back the clock a decade. And in a year, you could be that person surprising everyone with your flexibility at 70, 80, even 90. So which of these movements will you start tonight? Let me know in the comments. I reply to everyone. And don't forget to like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to Mind and Muscles for more science-backed ways to age stronger, not weaker. Your body has the power to rebuild itself. You just have to give it the chance.